Hello everybody and welcome to the Quality Plays Live Invitational number 3. We are calling this My Visit to the Sea. I am joined today by two great co-hosts, and we are going to be doing a team tournament specifically on the SEA server.
One of two, including myself.
Alright, so we are starting up today with Bionic and Ducky. Who is the third person in this team?
OG Furto. Okay, I have OG Furto then.
You got Furto? Fantastic.
And I do hear a
lot
lot
of
of gunfire going on.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Stormy. I'll switch over to your view. Give me some play-by-play.
Yeah, we just had Bionic just taking out a bot there. We've got some teamwork going on here.
Ducky
so
was
I think
just
at the moment everyone is sort of just everyone's sort of at the moment just leveling up, getting their gear, figuring out what's what, gauging the situation. Now, for those who don't know Bionic, I was saying earlier, he is an Aussie ambassador. So I definitely recommend checking him out. He's a funny guy, lovely dude. And I think he just recently came back from a vacation.
Yeah, he's also
he's ready for more.
Also streaming.
He is streaming right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you do want to see different points of view, guys, through these matchups, feel free to check out the various streamers as well. I know there is a handful of them streaming while they're playing today.
Highly recommend. If I wasn't announcing with you guys today, I was actually asked by both Bionic and Ducky to join their team today.
Oh yeah, I was asked by 3 different teams.
And I kind of said, I told him, I was like, no, I can't do it yet. It's there's I'm doing something else. So
Yeah,
bit of a surprise.
Master
We got some bomb action.
Master Pendragon told me to win, and I was like, I'll win the announcer wars. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Oh man.
I'm just joking.
Oh man, between the 3 of us, God, that's gonna be a stalemate.
I'm just joking.
So I was making some jokes earlier how everybody always thinks that I am also Australian, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just a hairy man that was called a koala one time in my life. Sorry.
Yeah. I thought that too at first. I thought that too at first, but then I heard you talk when I was watching one of your VODs. I went, no, you're not Australian.
What is that ugly accent I'm hearing? He doesn't pronounce R's. They sound like really long A's. I'm from New England, so I like the Boston area. So I have this really ugly I don't have R's.
Oh, interesting.
So it's just like
interesting.
I say let me think of a word well they always say car, so car instead of car. Car.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, car.
Especially in my announcing when I get really loud and really excited, it's wild. R's don't exist in my vocabulary anymore. They just disappear.
Oh, that's similar to if you find the more what we call bogans in Australia. They say, get in the car.
Yeah.
Get in the car. Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
Player check. There's 25 players, 9 teams. We can safely assume these are all real people. Yes.
Yep.
It means there is going to be a lot of sweaty fights happening here.
Yeah, we got Bionic slowly leveling up.
Oh.
Looking for a little bit of that ammo.
Team. Interesting. The player count has stabilized a bit. Yeah.
Yep.
25.
That it has.
So the great thing about these 3 players, we've got Bionic, OG Photo, and Ducky the Duck. All 3 of these players have such different play styles. It's extraordinary. I love all 3 of them. And every time I play with them, you'll always get something different from them. You always get something different, some different tactics, some different strategy. Whereas I think, for example, like Bionic, he's more of I like to call him a bit of a lone wolf, but he's learning to be a bit more of a team player these days, which I love. But once again, up for a laugh. You've got Ferdo, who's an absolute tactician, and then you've got Ducky, the duck, who loves his bike and loves drive-bys.
Well, I've had a chance to fight with Ducky and play with OG. Ducky's a pretty decent player, very good.
Ducky's great,
with Monk. Especially with
Monk.
Yes. Very good melee player. OG Ferdo, Ninja, he knows how to play Ninja well. Double jump, Firaga, his bread and butter, of course. And he has very good aim.
I argue OG is one of the best I've seen with Ninja.
Right.
He's one of the greatest I've seen so far.
Indeed. And Bionic's Ranger, with that amount of information, both to aggressive players like Ducky and OG, they're a solid team up. They're a solid team.
It's a good team we got here.
So you guys did a very good class breakdown there. So now let's do some analyzing here. What do we think is going to be the standout team composition today? Are we going to see Rangers on every single team today?
In a team match, I would say that'd be the wisest thing to do if the team is in unison, if they are talking to each other and they are kind of figuring out, all right, we should probably be this class, this class, this class. But at the same time, it could be the other way. We could have them going, yeah, let's just go ham and be whatever we want. So, I think we'll see a bit of 50-50 in that sense.
Could be, yeah. I think so too. I agree with Stormy. Ranger isn't as prominent as it is in NA. There are some very good Rangers here, but I've seen a lot of team compositions where there wasn't a Ranger. Dragoon, Monk, Warrior, and Sorcerer are definitely always there. But Rangers is like a second thought. I'm sad to say, but based on my experience, like Rangers are a second thought. So at least in the season.
Here's the
compared
thing,
to season 1. Yeah.
Here's the thing is, we talked about it earlier. You talked about the difference between NA and the SEA server, and I think that it is big on the team play. I am constantly talking about like Dragoon is like a super utility. Like people need to be using this in a team match where they're like they have the utility and they're talking to their team and they're able to get in close because they have the communication. And then NA is just like, let's do the Rangers. Guys, come on.
Yeah.
Like I'm over here like talking team strategies and they're running around ninjas in solo, and I believe me, it's amazing. I love the solo atmosphere, but I've been craving the team action so much. That's why I'm so excited to be here today, because Verinius nonstop posts these team fights that are just unbelievable to watch. You see the strategy, you see the different classes come into play. It's unbelievable to watch, and I'm so excited to see it unfold here today.
It's some good stuff. I agree.
Very good stuff. We're down to 7 teams, 20 players. Seeing a lot of kills in the kill feed.
I knew,
and that's a big thing you'll see in C.
I knew that as soon as I said something about Ranger, Crane Carrier was going to pop up in chat. I knew it. As soon as I did, there he is.
There's
but see, that's the thing though. Is Crane, you make it look so good that it's like how do we do this? Like how do we not bring you as a Ranger into a team match? You can't. So that's why it works, and it's unbelievable to see that everybody can make their play style work.
I have a theory on why it isn't as prominent in C server. It's because there aren't many Ranger mains in C server. Not that Ranger is a bad class. It's actually very good in my opinion. It's just that most people prefer the other classes when fighting close range and mid range, which is the meta and the playstyle in C server.
I agree, because as you were saying earlier at the beginning of the stream, where you see a lot more of when a team targets you, they're pretty much going to hunt you relentlessly. That's just how it works in C. And a lot of people do not pick, like you were saying, Ranger, because it doesn't have the melee ability of like a Monk or something like that, or Warrior especially. So I think in Season 1, Ranger was definitely a little bit more of a thing, because I've definitely been a Ranger main for a very long time, personally. So, but yeah, I definitely think Ranger definitely hasn't been getting as much love in Season 2 compared to Season 1 for that very reason.
I personally call myself a melee main. I like all 3 of the melee classes, but for me, that's like the strong point of this game, and we talked about it. And I think that the if you're going to be a strong player, the mid to close range is where it's at right now. And I think that's why I'm so big on the team play and stuff like that, is because I see that's where the strength is in the game, and I've been really focusing on how to like make that better from an analytical point of view. And that has to be in teams. And I'm so, like I keep saying it, I'm really excited to see the way teams, as we see some action here. I'm gonna
we got some action going on.
Ducky is in close. I will do some play-by-play real quick here. As we see Ducky rotate around the outside, does get behind in the Monk. There was an arrow put down. Oh, it ends up making Ducky bounce into a wall as
not be able to see anything.
Go ahead, switch over. Good. Stormy, let me know what's happening on Bionic.
All right, so Bionic just used a scan so we can actually see the rest of the team. Well, we got we got Demon Slayer, we got Goku. Jeez, all right. Look at them go. So currently they've backed off a little bit against Bionic's team. So Bionic's just put down a bit of a thunder. We'll see how he goes there. Definitely looks like there's a lot of bio going on. Definitely a lot of bio for blocking, I guess.
Yeah, that was on the inside from the team that they are facing. The team they are facing is using that to reposition.
And that's another thing too, where you're seeing materia in creative ways, magic in creative ways, because they're using bio and things like that to create a wall. Because obviously you walk through that, you're going to be poisoned. And same thing with thunder here. It just creates a good solid wall. And I'm seeing a lot of this actually in recent games.
Can I just say what we've already seen I don't know if you missed it. Bionic just hit someone straight with a bio. It did 10 damage. There, he did it again.
Yeah, there, he did it again.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
He's
nice.
he's getting good. He's getting good with his magic hits.
With bio too, it's very difficult to land that.
It's
direct hit.
considering they only just added that in as a
Yeah.
it's just a bit of 10 damage if you manage to impact them with it.
But
Man, that's
in
fantastic.
early to mid game when people don't have jewel pendant, that is a game changer. Bio is a freaking game
yes.
changer, man.
Yes. Oh, we see a kill feed. Dante. Dante's just taken.
Dante had a run in with Pink Teddy's team. Oh no, Tanjiro
Demon
was there.
Demon slows down.
Negi-chan and Hide team.
Alright, so it looks like Bionic and the team have sort of backed off a little bit now.
Problem is, OG Ferdo's down. Can someone revive him?
Yes, can someone reach him?
On time too.
Come on, Ducky, come on, Bionic.
They can do this, they can do this. It
Come
doesn't seem
on,
like
you
they have
guys,
enemies.
I believe. Oh, here we go, Bionic's got some action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've got, jump in the air, targeted. One thing I love that they added was you can now see who is a Dragoon, because when you shoot them, you get targeted yourself.
Right. The Dragon's Eye.
Yeah.
Oh no, they can't see OG. Oh, there's Negi-chan.
Oh,
Negi-chan's team.
Ducky is down.
Them.
Ducky is down.
One of the most powerful teams, by the way. Negi, Hide, and Sasaya. One of the most powerful teams
boy.
in C server.
Damn, yes, I agree. Alright, it's down to Bionic. Can Bionic, what was he going to do? Is he going to back off? The biggest thing
maybe.
I would do here is back off and try and bring your team back.
I think that's what Bionic is doing. I appreciate you guys taking over there. I had a little behind the scenes to take care of there.
No worries.
That's okay. That's okay. That's what we're here for.
We got your back, like how this team got each other's backs.
Exactly.
I don't worry about it.
And that's the biggest thing you notice in C, especially in teams in C as well. There is a lot of communication, especially like, on my end. I know there's a lot of communication when we play. It never stops.
Same. The only time it wouldn't happen is when you're with randoms.
yeah, true.
Even because people don't know, like if you're in a random team, they're probably new players. But maybe they don't know how to use. Oh, he just got sniped.
Down, bye. Oh dear.
Wow.
That is Bionic's team out.
All right.
And Bobo actually.
What team do we have?
GG's, Murdo, Ducky, and
Bionic. A little
Bionic.
bit of disrespect go down.
Babonius.
Babonius with that Easter bunny.
The brand new Easter Bunny outfit, which they've actually changed up how they implemented this skin and how you actually unlock it, which I actually do like. I actually like that. Yeah, the roulette.
All right, so I'm on Schizo now.
Schizo?
Yeah,
awesome.
Schizo's point of view.
Okay, one comment on this team. Oh wow.
Oh wow, well, whoa, that was a one hit.
Babonius is a very good warrior. People might underestimate him, but he's actually a very good warrior. Got me several times already. Schizo, one of the top tier ranger supports in C server. And Kadaj, though he's playing Dragoon, he has godlike aim. Like Kadaj, this is the gray.
Yeah, you don't really want to cross him. I've been sniped across the screen from him.
Exactly. Babonius. Traded with Sasaya there.
Yeah, he's down.
They're both down. Negi-chan drops a thunder on Babonius and downs him as well. This is going to be a good fight. This is going to be a good fight.
Very good.
I want to
very good.
play here.
Schizo, we're on Schizo. Schizo with the lovely Yuffie outfit. Lots of shots going on. So they're all definitely taking up the Bahamut side up there, getting the high ground.
Exactly. It seems like they're scouting the area. Yeah. Oh, I saw the Chocobo jump down. On Kadaj. I can
imagine Schizo and Kadaj are definitely doing a bit of team play here, trying to figure out what to do. Oh, and Babonius can't be brought back. Yeah.
Oh, he's down. He got ambushed by the Chocobo jump, Firaga, and then it's a warrior, Sasaya. That's what I was saying. In C server, they just rush at you with Chocobo and fight you close range.
That's what I do. It doesn't work for me.
It works here though.
Oh, it works in C.
It's brutal.
I need to go somewhere else. I need to start playing.
Kadaj, man.
Alright, Kadaj is down, so it's up to Schizo now.
All right, we are down
Schizo bring
to
Kadash back.
5 teams and 13 people. I feel like the kills, and as we see some shooting come up from behind.
Yeah, Schizo's in a bit of heat here.
Yeah, he's in a pinch.
He's gonna get away with the
Schizo
arrow.
being smart.
He's
Yep.
gonna hit the air shots.
Yep.
Oh,
man.
Pink Teddy taking down
Yamanaka
Schizo.
Krovax.
GG's
playing it
Verinius.
safe
Schizo
here.
and Kadash. GG, guys.
All right, so now we're
My-
on Pink Teddy, Dante, and Croax.
And Croax, yeah.
I'll be on Dante.
My guess is that Pink Teddy team's strategy is to stay on the sides, as you can see the circle right there in the edge of the circle, and try to third-party people from afar, which is they're playing to their strengths. You know, Dante, Krovax are from NA. They're very good marksmen. Dante can fight close range as well, but Teddy is also a really great marksman. So they're playing to their strengths for sure.
Yeah, Teddy's a fantastic C player. Been around since the very beginning. And what can I say? Absolute lovely guy. Nice guy.
Fellow
Quite an all-rounder.
Yeah, he's definitely an all-rounder. Absolutely.
He's an all-rounder.
Whereas he was utilizing, as you see before, the teleport, just to take the high ground there and sort of get away and observe a little bit.
Oh, good observation.
it.
Oh, Hazard Zone gets Hide. That is unfortunate.
no.
And gets Asaya as well. Was they fighting the edges? Oh no!
Sasaya!
Oh no, Negi-chan's alone.
Yeah.
I was kind of rooting for them. I have to say, sorry.
Oh wow!
I was rooting for them.
Wow. I wonder how much.
Oh
skill
man,
he had on that
Kalibu
one.
defeats Lutakun team. Wow, 3 teams, 7 players. This is very intense.
This is a heated match, especially since we weren't completely in the final ring yet, and we're getting so many teams together. This is what happens in C. This is what always happens in C.
Right. Oh man, Pink Teddy's team. They have their potions. They have their resources up. They might actually win this. They have a good chance of winning this.
very
It's one thing. I've played with Teddy so many times, and one thing you will learn from him when you play with him is he will always point out where potions are, where upgrade stations are. He'll always point this stuff out.
Right.
Can get a little bit, flustered at times, but that's why we love him. He's not perfect, but he's a brilliant player.
So I personally know some of Dante's play, and I know he loves to snipe, but I want to point out that he is sniping with Arrow Dragoon favor. He is ready to get in close and be the support for his team if he needs to, and follow up those snipes. Like, I can't talk about how much I love this this play style right here.
And this comes back to what I was saying about team dynamic. This team here is very well rounded. I think this is a very well rounded team here.
They certainly have the strategy nailed down. The 2 teams left and 6 players left. They're one of them. And I agree with you, Koala. Dante, I've played with Dante quite recently. He can dive bomb, he can melee well, but he can also shoot really well. Very well rounded. With the support from Krovax and Teddy, it seems like Dante will be the frontliner. Even though Pink Teddy's a warrior, he's actually more of a distance fighter. But if necessary, he will go close. But that's not his main tool for actually attacking.
It was funny going back through my February footage. I think I noticed the most rounds I've had with Dante is with you, Verinius. Funny enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
As we see,
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch over to camera. I'm on Dante's
Dante.
view right now. Dante has a team in his sights, an entire team coming down as he is aiming down this executioner at all 3 of them, working their way down the hill. He takes 1 shot, 2 shots, does hit a snipe for 58, doesn't quite hit the 3rd shot though.
Oh, these are both my pals. Both teams are my friends.
You see Pink Teddy trying to get some snipes off as well.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing you'll see. Every time you come into a C7 match, you always see your friends. Every time. Yeah. Makes a great
Very
round.
nice snipes from Dante, though. He landed
well
good
done.
shots
Look
there.
at that. Yeah.
Three shots or so? That's a lot of damage.
Teddy's on his chocobo, just a little bit heated at the moment, but it looks like he's a little bit safe.
See,
Yeah.
Dante
He's
taking
coming
some
to
more snipes.
contact.
Dante hits the MP for 65, tries to take another snipe, doesn't quite hit it.
Oh no!
Teddy is in critical. Teddy's in critical.
Condition.
Teddy's just backing off.
Was it
Teddy's
gunfire?
fucking close.
Gunfire, yeah, he got in the middle with one of the contestants there.
Dante's using his lethal gaze now.
Teddy with his signature nail bat.
As the fireball
they're
comes in
charging
on
in.
Dante, they are pushing in now. Dante does hit a head fire, but he has a flare thrower coming in close on him now.
Oh, there you go. They're fighting
Wow.
close.
Throws out a bio to get a little bit of range. There was a thunder put down, so they can't really back up
thunder.
completely into another thunder.
Such a heated round.
Wow. See, this is what I was saying. The C players will just rush at you if you're trying to snipe them and then fight you close range.
Yeah, they give you no time.
We
they
see
give you no
Dante and his teammate jump onto the Chocobo to rotate away. Probably get back over to Pink Teddy as Pink Teddy is now pushed by the
Teddy, yes.
Puts down a fireball to try to get as much damage as he can to get the Thunder put down on him as well. Can't quite get over to the Chocobo and his teammate, but he's going to be able to rotate around.
Teddy making the smart play to get out of that situation. He would have been absolutely...
He was.
But Teddy still can't get back to his team. Teddy needs to get back to his team.
We see the dreaded flare thrower.
You see Dante puts up the arrow. Now he's up in the air. He's going to go
for the arrow's not working. Teddy.
Pink Teddy gets down on the edge. He's going to get a Thunder on top of him, so he's going to get knocked out as we go over to Dante's point of view. He goes in with the Dragoon, gets the Dragoon down, but now he has to deal with that flare thrower right in his face. And the Warrior follow up behind that.
And
that is
his game.
Very nice.
Unbelievable final fight there.
Very nice.
Well done, well done.
Yeah, Dante's playing with some ping there, and he's still hitting those snipes.
Exactly, exactly. And may I just say, well done to both teams. As I was saying earlier when we were talking about before the stream, you know, C-server players will tend to rush at you, and that's exactly what they did. Dante and Grovax were trying to snipe from afar, but the team just went in and charged with their Thunders, with their Firagas. The Flare Thrower, though, very good advantage. That kind of tilted it in their favor because Dante had and the team had to be careful about that. But I'm guessing that's what really gave them an advantage. So a close fight, especially with the Flare Thrower, definitely dominated that fight.
And it's the biggest thing as well in terms of material. Like, you definitely need something for people getting up close in your face. Something fire, something thunder. You need something to just back off because you're going to need that space. Especially, as you saw there, you saw Teddy backing off a ton of times because they're just getting too much in there. And sometimes it's too much to handle. So you got to do that. You got to know when to pick your battles.
So, and by the way, I had... Oh, go ahead. Yes.
I was just going to say, did we see what the final, the composition was of the winning team there?
Oh, I wasn't able to...
I didn't see that. No.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I just wanted to compare compositions there.
I'm so in the heat of the moment.
All right, Verinius, go on with the point you were going to make then.
Right, I just wanted to say that I had some discussions with some people in Reddit, fellow sorcerer mains. Another key distinction between materia builds is that Cure isn't as prominent in C server as it is in NA. I know a lot of sorcerers in NA like to run Cure, which is a good point. Like, it's a free Curaga level 3 when you pop trans. But that's not the case in C server. People don't normally run Cure unless they really want to cure their teammates. And they replace it with Arrow, though. The key technique is the aerial Firaga. You go to the Arrow, or jump to using a high max jump Chocobo, land a Firaga as you're going down, and then follow up with Thunder, or follow up with a melee dash, or a Dragoon dive bomb, or maybe a Descent's Bane, or a shotgun. That's usually how they do it. And I'm not sure if maybe Dante or Teddy wasn't used to facing that kind of tactic. But they were certainly winning the first half of the fight with those snipes. But as soon as they got close and they got pushed towards the hazard zone, that was the win condition for these Thunder users to zone you out. And actually, I think the hazard zone was the one that killed Teddy. I'm not sure.
The hazard.
It was
no. He got close.
Yeah.
He
got close.
So he was trying to arrow out to heal, but the arrow, clearly the hitbox was on the other side of the boat, but the animation was coming through, so he couldn't hit it.
The flare thrower was definitely a turning point there. We saw it when Dante and the ninja were up on the roof. I can't remember who the ninja was. Was it Crovex? Yeah, Crovex?
Yeah,
up on the roof there. As soon as that other team got on the roof, we saw flare throwers come out and thunder everywhere. Pushed them right off the roof, and that
it's a very common thing to see in that final ring.
Exactly, and it made them so that Pink Teddy could never reconnect with the team, and they just separated the team and took them out separately. It was very nice.
Very good play. Very good play.
Yeah. It's important, especially it doesn't matter what server you're on. If you're doing team play, having you have to be in it for the long haul, especially for that final ring. You need your communication to sort of be on point. And try and make sure you're calling things out, so you sort of have like a 360-degree vision. It's hard, but you kind of need that a little bit. So otherwise, I've been in rounds where you can be completely flustered like that and be like, oh god, okay, quick, just handle what's in front of you. But that can end up being the thing that can get you in the end.